Well, peace be with you, brothers and sisters of Lutheran Church of Hope. On this St. Patrick's Day, in this special edition of the E-Anchor, just wanted to update you on a few things going on at Lutheran Church of Hope in spite of these times, these anxious and scary times, brothers and sisters of Lutheran Church of Hope. Let's not sugarcoat it, huh? But hey, we believe in the midst of the scariness, in the midst of the anxiety, we believe and claim to that verse that's on our threshold. We have this hope that is the steadfast anchor of our souls. So thank you, Lutheran Church of Hope. Thank you for believing in that verse, and thank you for your generosity in time, talent, and treasure that enables us to continue our vision of sharing and transforming faith, hopes, and lives. Thank you for your continued financial generosity that enables the church to keep working. Thank you for your generosity of time. For all of you who have signed up to run errands, we have a book full of those signups, and as soon as we have errands to run for folks, we will be in touch with you. So please hang tight and know that we have your name and your contact information, and we'll be in touch with you just as soon as we are able. As you can see, I'm videoing from the home office. The McAnalys are hunkering down at the home as we are heeding our CDC, Center for Disease Control, and our government's requests to stay close to home and only leaving when we absolutely have to for a very specific purpose-driven errand. And then while we are out, we are practicing social distancing. So heed those guidelines and advice and counsel, brothers and sisters, as we all can do our small part to help mitigate the incredible widespread of COVID-19. And for that, it is not just a matter of safety for ourselves, but safety for our neighbor, which is a very Lutheran thing to think about, is how do we love and serve our neighbor as well. I wanted to update you about Sunday morning's webcast. We had 110 during the worship liturgy itself. Countless numbers have probably viewed it throughout the week. We know there were some connectivity issues in and through during the broadcast, and since then, I've been assured by our AV team that is probably a byproduct of the increased demand on internet services and broadband services in people's homes and residential area, and the increased demand on internet and broadband in general. We'll continue to monitor that, and we give thanks to God for those whose professional vocation enables us to see these videos and webcasts and so forth, and know that our internet providers are working hard for us to make sure this happens. We had 64 go-through drive-through communion on Sunday. We'll continue that as long as we are able and as long as it is safe to do so. So we'll continue that, as well as practicing social distancing on that as well as every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. We'll continue to webcast our liturgy for the day, an abbreviated liturgy. Speaking about webcasting a liturgy, it looks like we are going to be able to do tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. We will webcast, hold an evening prayer from the nave. Again, we will email out congregational singing parts for that, so watch an E-Anchor for those emailed parts where we will webcast Hold an Evening Prayer. You can follow along and sing along at home as we spend just a few moments in the middle of the week to connect through Hold an Evening Prayer. You'll be able to watch that as well, archived when you're able to do that. I'd like to share with you a little bit about what your staff is up to. Your staff, we are working remotely. One of us is in the office every day just to check on things and so forth, but we are practicing social distancing. I am going to be meeting with the music staff this week. We're going to start looking about what will worship look like once we gather back. We don't know when we're going to be able to gather back for worship. It is a week-by-week thing. The governor has suggested 30 days from last week. We're just going to have to kind of see where it goes. But know that we are thinking about when we do gather back as a church, what will that look like, and the excitement and the joyousness that will be as we gather back together as a community. But we'll be working on that. Your office staff is continuing to do the daily work of the church. So keep your music staff and your office staff in prayers. Our sexton, Sean, has completely done a thorough cleaning of the building, disinfectant and all, so we give thanks to that. The building is closed, so please stay away from the building as we are trying to keep the building as clean as possible. I mentioned Hold an Evening Prayer tomorrow evening at Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. I'm also going to be experimenting with some Google Hangouts throughout the week, just a way to stay connected with each other. I will try to have open hours on Google Hangout where anyone wants to come and join me on a Google Hangout. We can chat and video with each other and so forth, but we'll see how that goes. That's something that I'm currently working on as well. I am available via text as well as email pscott@lchope.org. All of your staff is available at their respective email addresses. You can also remember the pastoral care hotline rings directly to me, 720-409-0706. Once again, that's 720-409-0706. If you need an errand run for you, if you just need a voice on the other end of the phone just to say hi, or if you do want to do a Skype, I can Skype and I can Google Hangout and just see another face for a while. Absolutely, be more than happy to do that. Brothers and sisters of Lutheran Church of Hope, thank you. Thank you for being the church. Thank you for being beacons of hope in these midst of these scary times. We lift up in prayers those who are sick, those who are responding and caring for those who are sick, our first responders, our technical folks that are continuing to make sure that we have internet and broadband service and the like. Pray for everybody, Lutheran Church of Hope. Pray for your church and continue to be bold, faithful witnesses of hope. Remember, brothers and sisters of Lutheran Church of Hope, live hope every day. Peace out.